because I got this all up and running prior to. And I do have the gamepad plugged in. Yes. So, yeah, like I said, we have the spoon lady thing, which we can go and do. Level-wise, I think we're probably on target for that. I would imagine so. Oh yeah, we did do a little bit of decorating in here, didn't we? We put up some coats of arms. We've got weapon racks. We put one of our swords up. We've got... Which one were we wearing? We're wearing the cat armor at the moment, aren't we? Mass-crafted feline. Yes, but if we want to get it upgraded to Grandmaster level, we need some lizard hide, I think it was. Also, any of these weapons any better for us? +9 on the feline, but yeah, we would be replacing Iris. That steel sword we can't use just yet. Another 280 points XP, we would be able to use it. That's trash. Well, not trash, but... yeah. Okay, right, so +22 and armor piercing, and those things we could put on. Do they go with the outfit? Not really. I mean, not too bad. Look, little bulky. I mean, let's maintain the look, shall we? So yes, we've got some stuff to sell. We are actually weighed down a fair bit. We've got 2 heads in here, don't we? Both dismembering. Yeah, let's put one of those in storage. That will free up a little weight. So yeah, so I think we can think. Do the demos actually qualify as indies on my list? As in, like, the take a look at a you know, complete 20 Let's Plays and take a look at 100 indies for the year. I don't. That's a valid point. I don't know. I would say no, because those first impressions tend to be proper first impressions of a release build. Not necessarily a final build, because some of them are early access, but at least a release build. So, I don't know. What would you guys say? I mean, they are first impressions, but they're more previews, aren't they? Right, we should get all 4 ticks. Show me an indie that's not been released in early access. True. But we only get the 3 show up on the thing. We definitely had all 4 lined up on the side there. Oh well. We've got better XP gain, better stamina, and Roach will run for longer.
I've worked up to my chin and I've caused some rot.
Right. Let's just get all the perks, because I mean, if we were to take Roach into town and also go and touch a man's penis, as you do, we'll get other perks. Yeah, we'll head back into town. I'm fairly sure the white is on the other side of town anyway, so the dotted line should just take us there. But yeah. We got our cash from the bank. We waited the appropriate amount of time for that. So, oh, that was fine. Trying to think of anything else. I mean, obviously, I could just look at our quest log and figure stuff out from there. I'm just trying to think from my passing knowledge. Was there anything else we were looking to do? We could go and look for more armor blueprints. That wouldn't be much of a stretch, because we have pings on the map for most of that.
Drink! Give me a drink! Let's go!
I'm not sure you're supposed to take a horse up here, but I'm insisting. Come on, if Roach can get on a rooftop, he can climb some stairs. He, she, damn it, I always do that, don't I? Right.
You seek something? I've got that.
I mean, I may have come this way before, but probably not on horseback. Right. So essentially we need to get up into the city proper, don't we? Can I get up this way? Yes.
Move it.
There you go. See, this is horsemanship. Navigating these streets on horseback and climbing stairs and everything.
I imagine you've been all over the world, so would you like it here?
Work
Right.
and no play, right? Hey there.
Okay, right, so we're more or less in the right place. Where's the... Who are we going for? We need to sell stuff.
Stock send the whip await those running riot.
Oh, yeah, we were going to go and touch a penis, weren't we? Right, as you do. Right, so yes. Can I remember exactly where that is? So there's the main square. That's the bank there. So I think it's... No. We're coming from this side, so yeah. Go forward. It's that bit, I think. Yes. It's not an actual innkeeper, it's the...
Peace and quiet. Do you know the colors I will
the
see
shop
when I touch
is... It's not an innkeeper, it's a shop in the sense that... we can purchase stuff from the guy, but it's mostly about the statues. Oh no, the bar is underneath, yeah. But we can...
Looking for diversion.
Yeah, we can... Right, let's go... Tug off a statue, because...
Can't believe I'm actually doing this.
Now we have... I can't remember what the perk is. Can we actually see... How would we see what we're getting as a benefit? But I know it's basically... I think it's more stamina. We can... What is it? We can run for longer or something, because... Hey, Pilburys, how are we? The only Polish game you need. Right. We need to go find a blacksmith. How about we go to the blacksmith, the master craftsman blacksmith, because then I can offload some of my stuff. And also figure out what the actual crafting ingredients we need to get the Grandmaster stuff.
You are the famed
Right.
Geralt of Rivia, are you not?
Right, the smithy is in here.
And loosen your belt.
Another murder by the horrid beast. Milton the Peyrak Peyran falls victim
Right.
to his own.
Let's have a look. So we have the blueprint
I
for
hope
it.
your search goes well.
Crafting, there we go, right.
Would you craft something?
Yes,
for me?
this is
Of course.
mastercrafted feline set, but I want to try and get it up to Grandmaster. We have the blueprint for it. We just don't have the materials. So yes, we need enriched dematerium plate, which we could probably make, and then slizzard hide, yes. He will sell them, but, you know, they're expensive. And we did... yes, we need more cash, because we did spend a lot of money. Okay, so that's maybe what our grand goal for today is make some money. So possibly we take some contracts. We might go back to Skellige, because there's still an awful lot of caches floating around, which we could essentially pillage and sell all the goods. Hey, Grant, how are we? So yeah, we need at least one. I think it's for each piece, isn't it? Grandmaster. No, 3 plus another. Okay, 3 enriched. So dematerium and slizzard. So 3 and 3 gauntlets. Gauntlet. 4, 4, yeah. And the trousers. I'm guessing 1 and 1 again. Yeah, okay. So we need 5 slizzard hide and 5 dematerium plates. Like I said, the plates, I've got a feeling we could probably make. Enriched dematerium, which is rich dematerium ore, which is okay. We would need acid extract for that. You're right, just lonely. This is the first Midsummer Eve in your life that you're all alone. Aww. Well, I mean, virtually you're here with us. But is it normally like a big festival type thing? Is it there's a lot of going out parties, that kind of thing normally runs, and now COVID has basically just scuppered all of that. Yeah, we could maybe at most make 3 essentially. Have enough of the dematerium ore, but it's auriculum ore and the acid extract. And it's for one of those makes... Okay, so we need 2 of those for that, and then it's 2 of those for that. Yeah, so there's a lot. This is expensive prospects. Though
What do you have on offer?
We can't sell... What were we going to sell? Well, shitty sword. We're going to hold on to that. Were we keeping that as a backup? I don't think we were. Those can go as well. That was about it. Yes, we have all the stones. Okay. Well... we've got this up to Grandmaster level, haven't we? This is actually Grandmaster, so it won't go any higher than that. And presumably... Do we have the Grandmaster Silver on us?
Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
Probably not. We've probably still got Excalibur on us, don't we? Yes. So I'm hoping I put the other one back in storage. We could this is fully upgraded. So we could go back to the runesmith and essentially put a enchantment on this. But again, that's more cash. Is Rimworld being a pig at the moment, Hokey? What was the come on Rimworld for? It's the second most important holiday of the year here. Many people will celebrate it with their families or close friends. Neither are available to me at the moment. Oh, no. Why is it doing stuff? Is it the amount of mods you've got installed again? Is that the problem here? Okay. Cash. Do we have many good contracts at the moment? Big game hunt. Sure. Okay, it's the only one we have. Let's have a look at the map. Does it look like there's many exclamation points we can... Okay, let's go around starting to collect bulletin boards. Because presumably we'll be able to get some contracts, make some money, so on and so forth. You're doing a run with as few pawns as possible. But Rimwald decides to throw me new colonists without asking your... Okay. Fair enough. Wanderer joins in the first... Wow. Okay. It knows what you're trying to do and is trying to scupper your plans, essentially. This is just a herbalist or just general merchant? What are you actually selling?
Herself. Welcome, good sir, to Dupont and Sons Emporium of diverse merchandise. Satisfaction guaranteed.
Of course you play Gwent. Everyone plays Gwent.
Show me what you got.
That's the point.
There.
Do you sell any Gwent cards? Because I haven't been... Ah! This is what we're missing. Decorations for the home. And they're relatively cheap. Oh. Okay. We did say about the Cirilla picture. Okay, right. Let's get the picture of Cirilla. What else do we have here? Tower at sundown. Ruins of the old fort. Beaucaire Palace, maybe. Matilda's first steps. Well, okay, we've got the Cirilla picture. That's definitely going on the wall. Yeah, I can show you what skills.
So long.
You shan't find anything better in all...
Right. At the moment, we've got... yeah, that's the one we just picked up, wasn't it? So yes, we're mostly focused on fighting. Light attacks, obviously, because we've got the light armor. We've got Gourmand on, because why wouldn't we? And then... yeah, for each piece of light armor, critical hit increase. So yeah, that's mostly what we've gone with. Poison blades, because that's pretty much all we want from alchemy. And then our special ability, we've gone with the frost. Yeah, the frost off the yard. Draw magic unique and Witcher's swords increase sign damage dealt by 50%. Maybe. Sword attack power and sign intensity increases by 30 seconds. Fatal blow dealt by the sword dismembers the enemy or activates a finisher. Each blow dealt by a weapon in melee combat increases attack power. I mean, going for the attack power, this has been kind of cool, pun intended, because we have been using Ard a lot more. First playthrough, it was all about setting fire to everyone. This time, it's mostly been... What was the sound effect? I was going to say it's just exiting out. It was mostly set fire to things. Now we're trying to Ard them, knock them to the ground, and then beat them up. Okay.
Stinky.
Let's head out of town then. Somewhere to the north. And we can do stuff like collect a few and circle back around, I guess. Maybe. Yeah, that seems like a relatively good plan. Or we could just fast travel to... at least there. Fast travel to the tourney grounds. Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
Eat, drink, and loosen your minds. Oh, you are interesting.
So I'm trying to think of anything else we need to, like, specifically pick up. Can't think of anything. We'll start off from the tourney grounds. We will grab Roach, because we're going cross-country here.
To send a witcher against the beast?
Apparently,
It is if one failed to treat the clap with crabs.
that's not Roach. Roach is Roach. Roach. There you go.
Long live the champion!
Right. Hey, Noob.
That's it, Roach.
How's it going today? Right. You're just there lurking. So, whilst you're lurking, what are you preoccupying yourself with? What's the game being played today? Plus, are you being left exhausted again by Ithalius? Right. Well, we can put our foot down now. Not likely to run into people. Hopefully, Roach can stick to the path. Hopefully. Oh, we need to take a sharp turn, apparently.
Go, go.
Well, the dotted line is sending us cross-country, so... I'm basically just following the sat-nav. That's probably going to lead us into trouble. Well, led us into a bush. Right. Does look like... Did this count?
Hey, over here, please.
Another Vinter's contract. Well, I mean, these are relatively easy, aren't they?
Boy, is my bum if ready to blow.
Heard you calling. Wanted to talk?
I did, for we're neck deep in trouble. Of the spider
Oh,
kind.
spiders.
Need a maid with a broom, not a witcher.
You fail to understand. These are huge. The size of pigs or dogs. Black and hairy, spewing webs.
Not talking about spiders then. Talking about arachnomorphs.
Call them what you will. You must smash the rogues, will you? Those caves would be prime barrel storage were it not for the beasts.
Pay me.
First things first. Need to talk about my reward.
Well, as usual. Our standard 10% bonus.
I knew we would agree terms.
Because anything more, it always seems to be that we can't get the persuasion. So I think 10% is the sweet spot.
Arachnomorphs don't look much like bunnies, but they sure breed like them. Best nip the problem in the bud. I'll look into it.
Right. Time to take care of some spooders. Let's get our weapon dosed first. Insectoid. Alright, we got it right first time.
With us at your side.
I do what they pay me to do. That's it.
Right.
There's no knowing what.
Let's head in, and also we've got grape shot. How about we prepare Northern Wind? The problem with spiders is they like to bounce around, don't they? Well, they like to spit at us. We don't really get an opportunity. So if I can maybe lob a grenade at one of them. And I'll have Axie up as well. Right. And okay. Ah, shit. Okay. Right. Well, there's a couple of them dealt with. Mutagens. Oh, Why didn't we loot? There you go. Okay, so we got those couple. Is there anything in this direction? Also, mushrooms on the dead body. Right. Oh, ouch. No, you don't. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah, shit. No, 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 no. I might be dead. I'm dead. Well, that happened. At least you have fresh strawberries to feast on as customary with Midsummer. Hey, Fizz. You lurked twice. Did the video not go off or you were just trying to get my attention? Right. Well, we haven't saved recently, so I don't know where the last autosave was. Okay.
I saw a dead man yesterday.
Wow.
Smelled funny and had no eyes.
For my attention only. For my eyes only. Okay, so what are we doing? Let's get Roach.
Long live the
Ah,
champion.
there's Roach.
Hey, you grey-haired chit.
Let's try that again without getting jumped by spooders. No, that was the whole point. Go and attack spiders. Get a room!
Oh, don't step on me.
Now we ended up going cross-country at one point. Is it quicker to go cross-country or... It is actually, yeah. Otherwise we don't have to go all the way down to the river mouth and come back on ourselves. So I mean, if we just go as the crow flies here...
Go, go.
There might be small rivers we have to cross, but... it might be a little quicker. There you go. Right. This seems to have got us to the right place, more or less. Yeah. Yeah, that was a little quicker. But there are all these people out in the way. Get out of the way! Get out of the way! I will trample you. First wanderer you got in RimWorld was funny. Funny, haha? What, I amuse you?
Hey, over here, please.
Showed up, threw a fit, and got banned instantly after. Right, well. Save.
All right.
Heard you calling. Wanted to talk?
I did, for we're neck deep in trouble of the spider kind.
Showed up, XY
Need a
needs
maid
and
with a
rescue.
broom, not a witcher.
You fail to understand. These are cold.
Right, pay me.
First things first.
I knew we would agree.
Right. Fine, we'll take care of
Arachnomorphs
it.
don't look much like bunnies, but they sure breed like them. Best nip the problem in the bud. I'll look into it.
Okay, right.
You make
So
mountains out
again,
of
let's prep all our materials, which is we want that. We want the appropriate oils. Puts the lotion in the basket, or it gets the hose again. You know, the Ice Baby worked a treat actually. And let's also make sure we're healing as well. You almost forgot. What did you almost forget? Oh, shit. that will do it. The saving? Is that what you're on about? It's also 10 years ago that Crown Princess Victoria. Oh, okay. Do you consider yourself something of a royalist? Okay, no, that just blew up a corpse. I'm trying to actually... Can I get a lock on those spooters? And they're all dead. Right. You remember sitting in front of the TV, crying your eyes out because it was so beautiful. Ah, you enjoy a good party, don't you? That's it, isn't it? That's your excuse. You do enjoy a good party, right? You're pretty much a psychopath. You can't relate to that kind of stuff. I mean, there is a degree of like it is completely alien to like most normal folk because it's just so much pomp and pageantry and vast amounts of wealth on display that none of us will ever in a lifetime even come close to seeing, let alone but I mean it is there is something about it. I can agree there is something about it that it kind of brings people together, but then you see people being brought together for other reasons of like the protests and that, and that feels like more of a like practical way and more productive to society, I guess. I don't know. That's not what he almost forgot. He almost forgot what he almost forgot, so... What? Almost forgetting the royalty thing, or me remembering to keep hitting save? Oh, there we go. Apparently I can't land a hit on this thing. Oh shit, no, you don't. Actually, oh shit, no, get away. Right, let's get some healing going. Had therapy again yesterday. Your therapist finally decided instead of get me off gaming so much, trying to pursue a career in gaming related things, even if it's just my free time. Let's go. It's almost as if gaming is a viable career option. There's the man stuck in front of a screen, not making any money. Right. Is that the big one? That's the big one, isn't it? Right. That was the big one. Dead now. So I did get both spoon. Yes, so I guess there's no other spiders here. Considering what our royal family contributes with and their personalities, I definitely support Swedish royal family. I think it's a case-by-case thing. Yeah, I mean, some of our royals are okay. Others, I mean, they are, you know, don't want to say a waste of money, but, you know, doesn't feel like they're contributing on a practical day-to-day basis. Good as figureheads, but you know, ultimately changing the lives of the normal folk, yeah, not gonna happen. It's good news to you because I'm sure if I had a therapist, he'd advise me to the same thing to me, just porn instead of gaming. You consume a lot of porn. Have you considered a career in it? Right. I'm going to go down this way first. Meteorite ore, useful. No, all that space we cleared by selling some stuff. I think we just filled it up again by picking up useless crap. Become a porn story writer. What for those parody ones? What's the newest film out? We need a parody porn script for it. Okay, yeah, we just did a big loop. Loop-de-loop. Right. Yeah, that is everything then. There's no little hidden alcoves or anything according to the map. No, I think we got it all. Okay then. Right. How much longer is this gonna last? Am I gonna have to whip out the white honey? Ah, it burns! There you go. Right. King's Errant saddle. I mean, I don't know. Is that class as stealing? Nope, it's fine. Right. Where's the Vinter? He was over here. Where's the merchant? Helper? Oh, is that the one right at the door? There you go. Pay me!
Tidings.
All taken care of. Went inside and cleaned up.
Did I say King's Errant? Knight's Errant. That's what I meant. I was just... you know what? I'm going to blame Grond for talking about royalty. Been in the wine trade long.
Wine trade. Been at it
I've
for
got
a
this
while.
vineyard. I'm going to have to start making some wine soon.
I apprenticed to be an alchemist, but proportions were never my strong suit. So I took to trading in wines. More pleasant, I must say. One drinks on the job and no one ever complains.
Makes sense. And the world's always a bit more bearable on a buzz.
How many stories can you produce in an hour? I was going to say, I mean, after the opening dialogue, I mean, it just all turns into, like, bullet points then. The insert action here. Yeah, I mean, the insert is highlighted.
Was looking to buy something. Maybe sell something too.
I guess we could sell a bunch of wine. What do you actually have in the way of ingredients? That's just perfume, isn't it? Yes. These are transmuters. And I suppose you've got Slizzard hide going cheap. No.
Time I got back on the path. So long.
Got to speak to a man about a monster.
Lads, I find your concern touching, I do. Yet I've long awaited this day. So, you must forgive me, but I shall go through with it as planned. Ah, it seems my guide has arrived.
Greetings.
Greetings to you, White Wolf. I presume you saw my notice? Foolish question. You're here, thus you must have seen it.
Is this the guy with the camera?
Forgive me.
I think
I
it
should
is, isn't it?
introduce myself. Count Belladal, a great admirer of your deeds.
Thanks. Not something we Witchers hear often.
But Count, sir, do you mean to go off with just this Witcher? A right hardy fellow he is, no ponce, I'm sure. But your expedition's too risky on the whole. And not taking us with you's, pardon my saying it, right daft.
You exaggerate, Vilmar. I believe I can manage to survive half a day without someone there to wipe me arse in my stead. My guards lament, Witcher, but you must forgive them. Now, to get down to brass tacks, as you've no doubt gleaned from the notice, I've a rather extraordinary proposition for you. I'm a lover, Witcher, of nature.
Yeah, this is
Devotee
the
of
the guy that
wild,
wants to take
and
3
Tucson is
photographs.
home to several species not encountered elsewhere. I'd like you to accompany me on an expedition whose aim is to preserve them. Yes. Naturally, you'll protect me should the need arise. My ever-vigilant guards, see, will report any reckless behaviour to my wife if I get so much as a scratch. And then woe will be me.
Need to know who you are to tell me more.
Count Belladol? Famous poultry farmer, is that it?
Well, that was my grandpapa. Dear man. But my trade is the wine trade. I import the finest vintages to Covir, my homeland. The very reason for my frequent visits to Beauclair, during which I like to partake of nature, let us say.
Really need a
Partake in
witcher
nature
to,
does make him sound like a
partake.
nudist, doesn't it?
Got guards of your own. Take them, save some coin.
I could, surely. But they too deserve a bit of rest, relaxation. Right, lads? Besides, I've plenty of coin. Coin that needs spending.
Right, well, we're
Stop it.
charging him double then.
So this is about a rich man, bored stiff, seeking thrills.
There's also Clarissa, who...
Vilma, please.
Who what?
My daughter. I always return from my travels with some souvenir or another. She looks forward to them tremendously. But we did not meet to chat about my family. We must discuss our venture, must we not?
Hey, Chrissy, how are we? What's this job entail exactly?
Need some details before I can say anything. Where are we
Taking
going? What am I
photos.
supposed to do exactly?
In the roundest terms, we shall admire the local flora and fauna. And while we do, I might preserve a thing or two.
Preserve?
Also got a sneeze
On this
brewing.
device, see, a parastisomac. It captures likenesses.
Paracesta what?
It's like a
This is your most hated quest, but at least I know how to do it perfectly.
Transforming them into illusions based upon which
I think-
then
isn't
paint
it just-
a painting.
There's a lot of
So, you want me with you? looking at animals and
stunning the
flowers and-
animals with
Well, that's more or less what it amounts to, yes.
Axie.
Except you
So
will
he can
first
take his
have to track
pictures.
down the creatures
That's
I wish
it.
to capture. I know only the very approximate locations of their habitats. Well, and should any trouble arise, we'll have your sword at the ready, right? So, agreed?
Pay me.
Pretty unusual contract.
I couldn't agree more, yes. And I'm prepared to pay a commensurately high fee.
Don't mind if we actually talk about exactly how high that'll be first, do you?
Why ever
Well, the
would
fact
I?
that it's AMD would
Please,
mean an
simply
entire
tell me
new
how much
build,
you
plus
wish
I
to
don't have
receive.
money for a new CPU, an Intel CPU, let alone new motherboard and all that stuff, so yeah. Do we think we can do more than our usual 10%? He did say he's rich. How about 25?
Sublime! With
Okay.
a deal!
I'll take the job.
Doesn't seem hard. Be glad to do something pleasant for a change.
Sublime. In that case,
You are
here's
too
your
late,
map.
Fears.
Before coming here, I dispatched requests to several local hunters. They
Yeah, I'm
located
Team
the
Blue,
habitats of
Chrissy.
the species of interest to me and marked out their ranges on the map.
Good thinking. It'll save us some time. Won't need to track. Ready to go?
Yes, let's. The light seems perfect just now.
Read the map. Right. I thought there was 3, actually. Okay, so there's only 2. So, forest to the north and hills. Let's have a look at our map to see if we can get a reference. So, presumably, that's the thing that shows up on the map as, like, the Vineyard Steppes, possibly? Or is it that? Oh, that was just pointing to our marker. We actually want to go to inventory, don't we? There we go. Do quest items? There you go. Yeah. Try and get a reference from the rivers. The rivers seems the obvious thing, so I think we do have pings on the map, don't we? We can follow. 160 euros for 3,600. That's appealing to you, is it? Sounds about right, noob. Like I said, not sure. Are you complaining about my CPU, Chrissy? It was the best thing for the setup I was going for, because remember, technically this isn't a gaming rig. This is a production rig, editing and whatnot have you. So it was more geared towards that. Oh god, yeah, it's this rig's more than 3 years. I suppose probably 3.5, possibly. Oh yeah, everything was on a budget because I only have so much money. Yeah. Right. Like I said, I think we have pings on the map, but I'm trying to figure from the rivers. Ah, screw it. Let's just go in that direction.
Seems I got the map, so I'll lead.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Wouldn't rather be out here with those guards of yours.
See, I knew there would be pings on the map, and there are 3 dots. Yeah, like one of them's a panther. One there's
oppressively so. I wish to
one there's like a group of plants as well.
The wildlife. Preserve it. Not watch them kill it in a fit of misguided fear for my life.
What if the wildlife attacks us?
What are the odds on the Aussie lottery? Is it about like 14 million to 1, like it is for UK lottery?
It's of the utmost importance to me, in fact.
It's a bear. Panther's lair, giant centipede. Okay, yeah. Right, well, let's throw a save in here before.
An excellent day for capturing moments.
Map says there should be panthers around here. Stay close. Keep your eyes peeled.
Okay, so it's not the bear.
Witcher. Avoid bloodshed, if at all possible.
Shh. Heard something. Grunting, panting. Something
No!
like a bear.
What are you doing?
Okay, so it's not the bear. Right, okay, this... I can't remember exactly. So nothing to do with the bear. About 250 bucks to upgrade your rig. Are you Team Blue or Team Red, Hokey, yourself? Presumably, like the 160 for the AMD that's Noob just mentioned. I'm presuming you're already on AMD stuff.
map says there should be panthers around here. Stay close. Keep your eyes peeled.
I've but one request, Witcher. Avoid bloodshed, if at all possible.
Well, I shall try, but if things attack me, I'm going to attack them. Is that wolves? There seems to be multiple sound effects. Is that just the deer? It could be just the deer.
Hear that? Panthers.
Frankly, I did not hear a thing. Clearly, your senses are far more acute than mine. I must rely on them.
Right.
An excellent day for capturing moments.
We do have Axie up, yeah. Can't remember if I'm supposed to blip these with the stun. I think I'm supposed to.
Damn poachers. Snares. Looks like they were hoping for a bear. Panther got caught instead.
Look, a cub. Will you help the mother?
Give it a shot. Gotta calm her first. Likely to lunge at us otherwise.
Brilliant. You freeing her. A superb image. Brilliant. You freeing her. Folk call witches heartless. This will put the light.
Main issue is always
Oh
money.
my. I failed to warn you. Apologies. The Parasticimac has an added lantern. You must look away or it'll blind you.
Parasticimacs upset the animals. Better get out of here.
Cannot abide poaching. I'm content you share my love for animals.
If you do decide to go Rise in the
Pretty
next
broad
upgrade, your
interests for a
streams
man
will
of the
see you.
city.
I suppose I dabble in my share of things. Wine, nature, painting. I imagine the life of a witcher must be rather more monotonous. With all due respect.
It is. Never boring, though.
I, for one, cannot fathom only ever consorting with the same creatures.
Well, I
day in
mean,
and day
more
out.
than like the
Got a
inner
wife?
gubbins, the
Yes.
kind of like, I guess the
What's that
next
got to do
upgrades
with
for
anything?
purely for the
Nothing.
benefit of the
Just
stream
asking.
would be camera capture. So what the like the Elgato Cam Link or something similar, so I could actually plug DSLR in and have better quality than webcam. And I've considered green screen, but the only problem is I've got no way of setting it up because like I would have to set it like 3 foot behind me, and then I wouldn't have it wouldn't be particularly wide enough like a standard one, so I'd have to have something mounted to the ceiling, and like a rotary blind type thing. So greetings, Sabra, one more time. You just upgraded to Ryzen 5? Do not regret it at all. Well, I think when I originally built my rig, it was just before like Ryzen, like AMD actually started putting out the AMD was always considered the budget, and performance wasn't great with the AMDs. They were comparable, but it wasn't until like the most recent crop of Ryzen chips and that they were always. That's when they stepped up the game, and they actually went above and beyond what Intel could do. So I think it was just when I built my rig, it was... I don't want to say badly timed, it was just like... I preceded like the better quality AMD chips literally by about 6 months or something. Right. Do we want to deal with the forktail whilst we've got a minion in tow? Probably not. It's time for you to upgrade, is it, Hokey? Not from a production point of view. For gaming, certainly, but not from a production standpoint. For editing and stuff like that. Intel was always superior in those places. And like I said, this was originally built as an editing rig. The centipedes are a pain, what I can recall. I've no idea, Hokey. You're probably better asking Noob, or just doing some Google foo. This looks vaguely familiar for the centipedes.
See that? Soil's been turned over recently. Smells of fresh peat, too.
Yeah.
Shh. Hear him?
It's those...
Centipedes. Giant. Underground tunnel burrowers. Make a distinct sound. We can use that to track them.
This one's somewhat of a pain, that I can recall. Because I think there's 3 centipedes, and we do end up having to fight them. I don't think there's a way of not fighting the centipedes. So let's throw a save in here. I know what I could do with a proper upgrade in that, but it's purely money as always. I'm not going to be able to do it for a while.
Wait, we'll find you a better spot that's safe too. Tread lightly.
Probably a long while, actually.
Centipedes sense the softest sounds, the lightest vibrations. You wake one up, it wakes up angry.
Find a good view of the layer. I mean, here seems a good spot.
How about here?
I don't know. Isn't it a bit close?
Right. We'll find another spot. Seems like a safe spot.
Safe, perhaps, but it offers no view whatsoever.
Fine, we'll keep looking.
Oop-de-doop-de-doop. Leisurely scroll through the woods. Right there.
Here, maybe. Distance seems right. Light's not bad either.
Yes, this will work perfectly.
You got to stop thinking about it now. Oh no, you're going to start going down the rabbit hole, are you, Hokey? When you start spending hours staring at forums, YouTube reviews, and pricing.
Vibrations. Gotta send some through the ground. I'll try tossing a bomb or casting a sign. And you watch out. Don't get any closer.
What bomb could we cast? Probably grape shot, I guess. Art could work. Very rarely use it the same, I'm sure. It will explode, it will cause some vibration, surely.
An excellent day for capturing moments. Thank you. Truly magnificent.
Hey, I was looking away!
Come on now. Exhilarating. Positively exhilarating.
Otherwise you'll end up ordering
Thank
stuff
you.
today, will you?
I've one more request. Local peacocks performing their mating ritual. I'd love to see that. Apparently, a flock dwells not far from here.
We can go. Just don't count on peeping at them while they mate. Season ended a month back.
Oh, that's terrible. I so wish to capture their splendorous tails in full bloom. Is there nothing you can do if they prove uneager to present? Perhaps challenge them somehow? Goad them?
What did you have in mind? Don't have a tail myself, and I'm not likely to sprout one anytime soon.
My thoughts were more along the lines of witcher magic. They say you can exert influence over lesser creatures.
Yeah, guess I can try. Can't promise you anything, though.
Splendid. Consider me contented. I cannot pinpoint the flock's location, but...
Are you
a
comparing
hunter
to
I know told me a
Hoki's
few likely
one at,
spots.
what was
I'll
the
mark them for you.
F6
All right.
6300?
Let's go find some peacocks.
Right. Right on the edge of the map. Over in that direction.
I was wondering, why peacocks?
My daughter is rather fond of them. There will be a treat for her.
Both are awful, but his is better by a slim margin. Right. No, I think over in this direction. Also, did we haven't done a save recently.
We're close. Eyes in the back of your head. A feather from the rump, coated in suet. Cock shed it recently and the suet's got a distinct scent. Ought to be able to track the flock.
Witcher in action. What a treat to watch.
Just about make out the red mist. Head towards the sound, maybe. That's probably our best bet. There you go. Sometimes it's really hard to tell the red streak, isn't it? Certainly in the lighter patches. Athlon X4 7600K. That is, I mean, even I know that's a pretty old one. I was like, where the hell? Oh, there's the mist. Oh, is there another feather? Can't remember if we can actually trade the feathers for anything particularly useful or craft anything out of them.
Shh. Hear that? They're calling to each other.
Fabulous. We're getting close. Oh, that's lovely. Now, if they could just splay the tails.
See what I can do. Find a good spot.
Ready? Use your magic, Witcher!
Well, the only non-combat... Well...
Oh, this'll be a masterpiece! Smile, please!
Oh, there we go. Now, centipedes.
Where did they come from?
Must have followed us. Get back!
Right, these fuckers, I think we need to... You know, what would be good? What's the name? ice grenades. But I think we can get away with Aiden.
Geralt, save me!
Yeah, you stay there then.
Geralt, save me!
Ah, shit. No. No, maybe it's Axie. No, I'm fairly sure it's the trap, isn't it?
Geralt, save me!
Yeah.
Do not look in my direction!
All over now.
Whew, that was tense. I believe I've had my fill of excitement for today.
Just about picked up all the stuff before the cutscene.
What a wonderful adventure.
Get everything you wanted?
Yes.
In that case, time to get back to your camp.
Doesn't he give us paintings based on his photos in the end?
Returning your lord to you, safe and sound.
You've our gratitude, Master.
You see, lads, there was nothing to fear.
Thank you, Witcher, for looking after our day count. Seems the jaunt did 'em wonders. Breathed some new life into 'em.
Wait here a moment, Geralt. I have to fetch my coin pouch. Hey, my
Isn't it tucked between your legs? Not your boss. Don't need to suck up. Something wrong before?
New life? He was feeling down?
Made no mention, did he? 10 years back, his last, Clarissa's her name, took a spill off her horse. Been bedridden ever since. Cannot walk of her own. She'd been the life of the house before the calamity. A merry sprite what filled every corner with joy. Count would oft take her out on trips. She loved animals too. Excursions he makes now, or rather, paintings he brings home. They's her only window on the wider world.
Sorry to make you wait. I was dead chuffed to be able to observe you in action. To confirm for myself there that the tales about you were not exaggerated in the slightest.
Yeah, I think the painting he gives us is the
reliability,
fighting the
responsibility.
centipede, I think, isn't
I
it?
dare say you'd make the ideal business associate. That's a shame you've no interest in the wine
I
trade.
do actually have a
One
vineyard.
day, maybe.
Your reward. Use it well.
Thanks.
I've one other matter I wish to broach. In a few days' time, I shall exhibit my work for some friends, my coterie, so to speak. Would you come by?
Sure, why not?
Why not, if I'm in the area?
Splendid. In that case, I shall see you at my lodgings. I'm staying with a friend while in Toussaint, near a village named Francolar.
I'll be by. See ya.
Wait until tomorrow and go to the picnic. Right, there is dots on the map nearby. There we go. Let's head up in that direction, shall we? Though, in the meantime, also because it's pissing it down with rain, let's do that. So we can get our potions back, and hopefully the sun is out tomorrow. No, we didn't heal up. There we go. Now we can heal up. Right, no, but it's still sending us... We need to head to the dot. There you go. Yeah, I was going in the wrong direction. It was the dotted lines taking us towards his art display. We shall head to this little village here.
Monsters are your catnip. Let is mine.
It matters not that a man's as fit as a fitter. If he never
Can't remember. Where's the way in? I guess follow the path. That would probably be a good way of finding the door. We could go over the top. There you go. Where the hell is that notice board?
Growls like an angry wolf.
There's a herbalist here. Don't remember too much of this little village. Hamlet, whatever.
Witcher or not, you've still to bust your bum. Drink! Give me a drink!
Okay, right.
I do what they pay
Okay,
to do.
vaguely recall this bit, yeah. Don't we come here at night for a party or something? Vaguely recall something like that.
Like a lady. You can always get a new one.
Verminto wine, easy drinking anytime. Beauclair oak lumber for sale. Organising an expedition. Anyone who desires glory and fame is invited to join me at Grand Place on the 17th of the current month. I plan to set out on a good company in search of adventure. We're sure to encounter many damsels in distress and have ample opportunity to help the oppressed. Virtuous knights errant, I respect you as much as anyone in Tucson, but please stop attacking windmills. Need a master magicka. Need a high-need man who won't spill his sphincter at the slightest sight of sorcery. Can give a witch good fecking hiding. Yada yada yada. Need a herbalist. A Knight's Tale. Well, let's have a look what that quest is. Oh, well, it's still on that. Secondary, A Knight's Tale. Jacob the Woodcutter. I vaguely recall this one. This is to do with a witch. Vaguely recall that one. Filbert Four Fingers Von Bitten. Yeah, okay. Well, at least we've got the fast travel point as well. Right, okay, we were going to go and collect another... Yes. Head over there. Shall we get the Aussie?
Use yourself, Alfobino, if you think that's true. Our Camina is the swiftest great...
Faster.
Right. Kind of looks like if we stick to the road and head south. Well, I guess it's not south, it's eastward.
Let's go.
Screw it, let's just go cross country. Will probably be easier. Guessing that little town down there. Nope, over the bridge. Well, at least we're heading in the right direction.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
Come on, Roach.
Right.
I made the best offer.
Mademoiselle, monsieur.
Yes, I vaguely recall that quest. We somehow have to get them to start working together, don't we?
Most amusingly, the locals believe all that tribe.
Wanted transport security professionals. Look to hire a group of
which the
armed
knight they call Guillaume
combat and
slew,
security
they
services
claim was
professionals. Young, wealthy, handsome, athletic, with no noisome habits. Dung diddlers. Imperial cuisine. Cockatrice Inn offers a wide variety of Nilfgaardian specialties. Try our delicate hare pate, our famous crayfish soup, and grilled vegetables harvested under the Empire's sunny skies. Yep, Tarth is going to have to start taking some recipes ready for tomorrow, isn't he? Landscape portraits. Warning. For Minto Vineyard, workers diddle their own mums. One of them does his dar too. Right, well, let's pick up this quest then, shall we?
For 4 generations. That is how long my family has been producing wine.
Producing plonk unfit to drink, you mean? Which is exactly why you should sell Belgat to me, not him.
As a ducal clerk, I must look after the duchy's best interests. Belgard currently belongs to the treasury. The Minister of the Treasury has clearly expressed his desire that Belgard be handed over to a responsible steward. Yet, diverse troubles beset both your present holdings. Until you resolve them and thus prove yourselves competent, selling Belgard to either of you is out of the question.
Well, Happy? This is your fault!
Mine? You're deranged, woman. Hark, good folk! Be it known, Matilda de Vermentino is a cursed, spiteful lunatic!
Doesn't look cursed to me. Just really, really angry. Ticked her off quite a bit, you have.
Truly, how would you know? A shrew tamer, are you?
I'm sensing a lot of sexual tension between the pair of you. That's all.
A witcher. So no expert, I guess. But it doesn't take an expert to see when a woman's angry.
Yeah, I suppose you speak the truth, brother. Wait, did you say witcher? Not seeking work, are you? You see, I wish to buy a vineyard. Belgard. Yet that bloody bureaucrat's not likely to sell it to me until I settle my troubles at home, at Coronata.
What kind of troubles we talking about?
Centipedes, I think. No, an ogre!
It's botched in more ways than one. The herbarium, infested with monsters. My steward, gone missing, with an entire transport of wine. And someone's abducted my
Isn't there a vineyard where there's like
bad luck for one little
an
vineyard.
ogre's taken over?
If you ask me, it's that Matilda, her handiwork. A sugar-sweet face, a temper sharp as horseradish. So will you help?
Don't work for free.
Good look into it, but not for free.
That goes without saying. What is your rate?
Ooh, this is where we start making some money. Right. Though, standard, 10%.
Could you not reduce it a shave?
Really? Where's my bonus, 10%? Fine, 750.
That sounds fair.
I can milk these guys. Well, it's too late now.
Sure sounds like work for a witcher. Yeah, I'll help.
I am really, truly grateful. Thank you. My vineyard lies east of here. You're sure to find it. Now forgive me. I must talk to that quill pusher. I might win him over yet.
Now I'm going to go and talk to the fiery redhead and get a gig off her as well. Fiery redheads is definitely Geralt's catnip.
Psst. You're a witcher, yes? I heard you talking to that oafish ogre Liam. Disgusting man. The worst sort. First, seduces with the dashing gaze, the fair face, then reveals a coal-black heart. But that's all beside the point. I stopped you because I want to buy Belgard too. Alas, things are rotten at my own vineyard, Vermentino.
Strange coincidence.
No coincidence. I am certain Liam's thrown a stick in my spokes. Several sticks. My cooper and blacksmith both have mysteriously
Well, trust me, by the end of this quest, it's not going to be the only stick he's thrown you.
My paths, and strange things are afoot on Pheasant Hill. The list goes on, but the crux is one. I must solve my problems at Vermentino if I'm to stand any chance of acquiring Belgard. Would you help me before you help Liam? I'm willing to pay more than he's offered you.
Well, money then. Well, I mean, let's go 785 then, maybe.
I sense we're close. Very close.
10%. Oh, and thank you for the follows there, Nook Bear? Did I say that right? How are we doing this fine Friday?
Second.
I can help. At least try.
Wonderful. You've no idea how much that means to me. My vineyard lies due west. I shall stay here for a time. I must make certain Liam does not pull some stunt while my back is turned.
Gotcha.
Last time we did this, we obviously did all their quests and then got them to work together, and they end up being a couple running the Belgard vineyard. I can't remember, though, is there a way of swinging it in either one's favour? Is there like 3 endings? They get it together, or one gets it, or the other one gets it? I presume so? I can't remember. It has been a year. Right. Well, we got the quest. That's all I wanted. Pick up the quest. Do we have any more notice boards around here? Well, that takes us around to there. So if we were to do... I guess we'd have to go over there. We got a nearby... I guess cockatrice. I have to think there's a notice board in this town. Was that just a vineyard? It might actually just be a vineyard. That could be one of the vineyards I'm being sent to. Yeah, that's the point. Let's actually have a look at the quests. Secondary. Mine was Minto. No. You've been reading the Witcher books recently, and all I want is to get a good computer to play the shit out of Witcher 3. Goddamn. I mean, I guess you could possibly, if money's an issue, the cheapest option to actually play Witcher on a reasonable version would be either to get, like, because, you know, we're looking at new console generations shortly, so I'm guessing the Xbox and PS4 possibly starting to come down in price, but, I mean, if you wanted to get yourself a Switch, remember Witcher 3 is now on Switch as well, and Switch is one of the cheaper consoles. That would be a viable way of playing it, but if you want a PC, yeah, get a PC. Okay. Let's have a look. No. Okay, so yeah, let's go there. I'm fairly sure that's not a vineyard. I think it's a little village. Most villages have a bulletin board. If we haven't already nabbed it. Well, if we had nabbed it, it would show up still, wouldn't it? Also, let's actually highlight the right quest. Contract, there you go. So, we need to... You want good graphics and awesome performance. Yeah, well, in that case, yeah, you need to get a PC. Let's go to the windmills. Well, I would try and avoid too much spoiler stuff. I will try and avoid, like, main storyline. If you're considering getting this yourself anyway, well, I did say we're mostly going to be trying to earn some cash because I'm going to need to pay for new armor and possibly some fancy upgrades to our weaponry. So that's going to be a lot of doing side quests and treasure hunts and things like that in order to raise some capital. Okay, if it's that one up there, I think that's been taken over by bandits. Also, okay, I've seen Noon Wraith. Let's Spectre Oil. There you go. What level? Oh, 45. Okay, this might be a little bit tough. Oh, nope, no, you don't. Come here. Into the trap. Oh, shit. Okay. 3 of them. And she's dead. Right. Oil always helps. That just speeded things up immensely. Right, okay. Where were we going? Over there. Now, I vaguely recall the path up to this place is potentially got a load of Audrey 2s. Ah, screw it. Let's get the horse. Come here, Roach. Yeah. Vaguely recall... Well, there's people working here, so maybe it's not this one. Well, some people definitely don't want us to go past. I can't remember what was this.
You're not to go anywhere.
Okay, so yeah, it's a castle, right? No quest markers in there. Let's move around to the next village then. Which was that one there. We're just picking up quests. That's all we're bothered about at the moment.
After our necks in work, yet they had to drink themselves sick.
And what do you get for all that work? Where are you rushing to?
Okay, that's infested with ghouls. Ah,
Giddy up.
screw that. Can't be us. Fight ghouls at the moment. There's an entrance to probably some underground caves.
Now, where'd you get them catty peepers?
And...
You'll frighten me, kiddies.
I'm trying to think what else
Why don't you all
is like a good quest line we could do that's not the main storyline. And we still need to decide whether we are going to murder the old lady, because if we're doing things differently, we broke the curse last time. I guess we have to fight her? But it's nice to... Because you can actually hire her to be... work in the vineyard, can't you? I guess there's actually a couple of choices there. We could break the curse and then just let her go find her own life, but well, like, all her family is dead, so it's... Well, at least we're giving her somewhere to call home. Is it in here? It is. It's in the quarry. Now, this might be a clear out the camp type thing. Do we have bandits or anything in here? Oh no, it's the quarry is tied to building the big statue. Ah, screw it then.
What happened here?
Yeah, I think a wyvern attacked. We got ghouls. Right, okay. In which case... Normally I'd say Igni, but Ard seems to be a good pick here because we can potentially freeze them. Let's do Necrophage. Okay. Oh, they do have owl ghouls. Okay, so... Oh, shit! Okay. Wasn't quick enough with a dodge there. Oh, shit. No, no, you don't. Right. 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 They weren't too much. Right. Well, somebody's chatting up there. Let's get all our gobs first. And then figure out that the cow has been dropped on somebody from a great height. I wonder how that could have happened.
Need to ask around. Locals might know something more.
Though, you know, this is what we came for. Forest lovers, beware! Remember the days when we would pick berries and mushrooms in our Bleasure Forest without the care in the world. Those happy times are gone for wolves, big as mules and fierce as gripped by hydrophobia, now prowl those woods. Ludovic Deschamps' obituary announcement. We buy unusual-looking stones. Learn more from the owner. News about Four Fingers Hans. The wretched Filbert Four Fingers and his Hans have been taken over the ruins of the castle at Montcrane. Birthday party invitation. All those who would like to drink are invited to join me at the Cockatrice on the 18th day of this month. Contract for mysterious plummeting cattle. Well, that would be that, wouldn't it? Urgently needed. Specialists used to the strange and extraordinary. Must be fast and reliable. Sorcerer, druid, or witcher preferred. Problem involves cattle falling out of the sky at night. It must be cleared up fast. Work must resume at the quarry soon. Okay. But I will say, I could do with nipping to the loop very quickly. So we'll throw a save in here. Bounce there. I am just going to take a quick minute break. So we will be back in a moment. Don't go anywhere unless you need to go and nip to the loo yourself. Otherwise, it's an ideal opportunity. Otherwise, socials, follow if you're not already following. I will be right back. Right. Relief. Okay. Where were we at? Yeah, we're going to go and talk to the proprietors here, aren't we? I think the foreman's office is around here somewhere. Not here. Where the hell is the foreman? You see any activity there? There's a few people down there. I was going to say, down this path. Yeah, this seems to go down. Right. Yeah, because they're making the giant-ass statue, aren't they? Which is done in 3 parts. We need to, like, secure, like, specific stone shipments and that. Also, negotiate with the...
You can always get a new one.
Supervisor?
Forgive me, I'm occupied.
Negotiate with the temple that's in charge of, like, its construction and that. Also, he just seems to have been sunk into the floor. Sure.
What the golly blasting devils are you doing, men? What plague? An unfortunate turn of offense, that's all. Get back to chiseling. If we don't deliver that head on time, the infestor will twist my plums off.
Is that
you have to buy new RAM as well. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Any upgrade I do will probably be a large overhaul.
Is a grave matter. It requires
not just simply swapping one bit out.
Or warlock.
It's when you start going down that rabbit hole. I warned you, didn't I, Hoki? I warned you.
Look, it's that witcher who's come to town. Maybe he can do something. An exorcism or the like. We should ask how much coin he'll want.
Saw your notice. Got a problem with a cow? Fear a plague, is that it?
Yes, indeed. And a horrid one at that. We've earned the gods something true, we have. In Zeracania, they've sent a plague of locusts, then of frogs. With us, they skipped right to raining cows down on us.
Enough! Enough! No need to so panic. Come, Master Witcher, I shall divulge to you the matter at hand. Yes, an unfortunate matter indeed. To be crushed by a cow. A true shame, Emile. He was a good worker. I told them at once there had to be a simple explanation. But that lot, no. Right away they started in screaming, "Plague!" Demanding higher wages.
Oh, yeah, you're off to work, are you, in a bit?
Poor
okay.
Working conditions, you see? They're
Well, I
ruined.
presume we won't see you before the end of the show then. So,
My job
well,
is to figure
I
out
would
why a
hope
cow
I
fell from the
speak to
sky.
you tomorrow.
That it?
It is D&D Day tomorrow, of
Since
course.
none bother to clear the cow corpse, some filths overrun
So
the
yeah, you
other.
take it easy then, bud.
We fear to venture there.
Not surprised. Cow. Where'd it come from? What kind was it?
Why, the ordinary spotted kind. Nothing unusual. Its corpse rots in the other pit, sends out its stench, and the meal lies right
Self-improvement
beneath it.
day, yep.
Will you tend to the matter? Take on the contract?
Pay me. What exactly are you doing here?
What exactly is going on here?
It's a statue to
Construction
Military.
of a statue
On
of
a-
the prophet Lepiota. We're carving it. Not all at once, that is, but piece by piece. A pious infestus revived the project after years of neglect. He's engaged all nearby quarries in its completion. And we would be on schedule were it not for the incident. Please, Master, will you look into it?
Anybody witness it?
Need to know more about this accident. Anyone actually see what happened?
No, but sounds there were. Osterv had just gone to see how Emil was getting along when suddenly we heard an ear-botching boom. Moments later, something smashed into one of the cranes.
Doubt it was the cow that hit the crane.
Probably true. At any rate, come morn we ventured out to sea, but the vermin drove us off. With that, all work came to a halt. Has remained so since. Master, tarry no longer, please. Will you take on the matter?
Pay me.
Need to talk about my reward before I decide.
Time for a good hackle. So how much would you take?
Yeah. Okay, well, you know what? Let's up this. Normal 10% would be 30. So let's go 3, 4, 5. And then wiggle down.
You must go lower for it to make any sense to me.
You know what? 337.
Fine.
There you go.
But that is the sum total. No bonuses or gratuities on top. Understood?
Fine, I'll look into it. Might be a botched portal, but I doubt it.
Lepiota reward you with progeny aplenty. I shall keep an eye out
Well,
for you.
witches are sterile, so there's not going to be any progeny. We have an adopted daughter. Does that count? Right, picked up the other contract. Next one along, which is over in this town. Now, how do we get out the damn quarry? Up here somewhere? Okay. I would use fast travel, but we don't have a signpost near there, do we? No. So, let's call forth the horse. Right.
Hey-ya!
And yes, we can branch off in this direction. See, that's a lot of cows there. I wonder if that might be where the... I think it... Well, it's obviously some kind of dragon. I think it's a forktail
That's it, Roach.
plucking them up. We had an amazing run in Acropolis, but then I died to a trap. I didn't... Oh, no! So close, yet so far.
Mama says that if someone's really, but I mean really, really, really bad,
Right. Help wanted immediately, females only. Ready at work for a young, healthy female, preferably from the countryside. Important candidates must have red hair and freckles, preferably all over. Pleasant and easy work, flexible hours, good pay. Employment is temporary with the chance of something more permanent. Properly included in miniature portrait can be submitted to the Bells of Beauclair near the port. That's the brothel, isn't it? Hereby announced Lady Viviana Tabras is the most beautiful woman in the world. Rooms for travellers, fixing roofs. The monster of Tufo. I hereby announce the following. The vineyard known as Tufo, which is counted among many of the, among my profession and is famed throughout all the world for the supreme melon blanc it produces, is beset by some monstrosity. Any knight who tracks the beast down and slays it will not only prove his honor, but will also earn a reward of not insignificant size. Anyone who wants some rocks? Okay, right. Undiscovered things, another contract. And that is it for around here. Okay, well, we're heading south. There's another signpost and our artist. So sure. We don't have a signpost near there, do we? We do, actually. Okay, we could fast travel to the cemetery, which might make things a little quicker. Right, where's the signpost here? We did run past it.
Littles.
From where we are, head straight up that way.
Great oaks.
No, I think it's up. There you go.
Mouth's dry as a stockfish.
Right. Let's head on to the other side of the river. And then south a bit. Was that just the door slamming shut, or indicative of the plants coming to life up on top of that terrace there? Right. Up that hill. I believe this is the village we're looking for. Right, there's the notice board. Will buy bees, not the bees! Hey there, knight, travelled from afar to visit our beautiful land. Your shining armor its shine en route, perhaps one of those rowdy skirmishes you knights love to throw. Announcement of Ducal Guard. Have you seen ghosts? The answer is no, DL. Right. Hortense Vineyard closed until further notice. That's been taken over by centipedes, I think. Just peruse.
Meadows and untouched woodlands are home to one of the most dangerous species.
Which are taming peacocks.
This side of the Yarunga, the Beauclair centipede, as it's commonly called, is seen here.
The white wolf taming Beauclair centipedes. I'm trying to look at the painting. Geralt and a panther. Right, we perused. Now where's the count? Is that him there? Well, apparently, I think the count was momentarily broken. Oh no, that's his guess. Where the hell's the damn count then? Nobleman. Ah, there he is. Green get-up.
Both male and female Beauclair centipedes are formidable predators. The bees prefer to hunt in packs. Yet author
Bees are the worst enemies in video games.
is able to capture a lone specimen preparing to attack. Cast your eye on the hunter, who, though fully aware of the danger, wears a look of cold determination on his face as he awaits the optimal moment to strike.
Just mugging into the camera. Though I don't know how he managed that, considering he was wearing the camera on his head.
Wonderful. Come, please. I'm delighted to see you. I've a small gift for you, and I shan't let you refuse. You are free to sell it, of course, though I would be honoured were you to hang it in your home.
Thanks.
Also, we have the Ciri painting as well. That's going to have to go up on the wall. Okay. The White Wolf by Count Bladel. Exhibition going well?
Good crowd. You got a lot of friends. All of them seem to be fawning over your paintings, too.
Oh, when you have as much coin as I do, friends buzz around like flies on fresh meat. And they praise you to high heavens for each trip, burp and sneeze. Not all are lying sycophants, that's not what I mean. Just most, unfortunately.
Why bother? Why even invite them around?
I'm a man of enterprise. I must put my trade before any personal hatreds or sympathies. Besides...
They have money, I need to sell them shit.
At times, I'll exhibit a completely failed painting, just to listen to them twist their tongues into knots, trying to find just the right superlatives to lather on smeared rubbish. Naturally, the more intent someone is to get into my good graces, the louder they praise my masterpiece. It's devilish fun, I tell you.
Talked to your guards back at the camp. Told me about Clarissa. Sorry to hear about her accident.
Thank you. Kind words that mean a great deal to me.
How's Clarissa these days? Probably can't wait for you to get back.
To get her gifts, you mean? I've dispatched 2 already. She'll not need to wait for my return. En route home, I mean to pass through Dol Blathan. They say one can see Sylvans there.
Yeah, actually happen to know one. Name's Torquay. He can be mean, but for the right fee, he'll do anything you ask.
Splendid. I thank you for the hint.
Tell him I send my regards.
Well, that is us done.
Nice
then.
meeting you. So long now.
I can't remember, is there another dialogue option for giving a gift to Clarissa? If we had like a toy on us or something. I can't remember. Anyway, that's that mission over and done with. We picked up a bunch of side quests for contracts. We're relatively close to home. Well, certainly close to there should be a signpost here. Is it on the edge of town there? It might be on the edge of town there. We'll get a signpost. We'll travel back to the vineyard to go hang our paintings. Yeah, I think there's a signpost just outside on the road. New marker. Yeah, thought so. Vague recollections are coming through to us. Right. Let's go back to Corvo Bianco. Hang a painting. That's a very pretty sunset.
I've lots to do before it gets dark.
So we did do like the full upgrade here, didn't we? Right. So yes, we've got us sprawled out on the wall there. We're going to have to hang Ciri next to us. The grumpy Ciri picture. That said, maybe we should put the grumpy Ciri picture in the spare bedroom, because that's likely where Ciri's going to be staying. Yeah, but let's do that, actually. Let's do us fighting a centipede on the wall there. grumpy Ciri picture can go here. There we go. You've got an interesting fact for me. Go on then, Chrissy. Oh, go on. They actually have different, well, not so much effects, but will they show up in cutscenes differently or something? So we can hang one wall there, and I think there's one spot in the bedroom. Yeah, because we got it on that side. If we have Ciri stay, it is exactly that painting on the wall. She makes a comment about it. Yes! Well, we picked the right spot then. Okay. Well, I feel like we're not at all vain. We've just got paintings of ourselves on the wall hanging next to our shiny armor. I mean, do you need to have an ego to be a Witcher, or does it just help? I can't remember. Is there anything we can actually do with the alchemy lab? Now that we've gone and done the mutagen, like, sub-quest thing? It helps, yeah. This is purely for transmuting, okay, yeah. Right, well... what could we do now? Let's go through our available quests. Yes, we know we've got to go and see the White. Fistfights. Gwent. Clever Clogs. Romantic Streets. Gauntlet Circumstances. Yeah. Collect all the missing cards from the Skellige deck. Coronata Vineyard. Okay, so we've got the Wine Wars stuff we could do, because that would keep us busy for a while. The Woodcutter one, I vaguely recall. I think we actually bollocksed it up last time, because we didn't find the Corpse of the Night on our way back from the Witch. So we did actually bollocks it up last time, so we might be able to actually undo, like, one of the... not so much bad endings, but badder outcomes. Worse outcomes. Find out more about the second victim. Mutual, Beauclair's Wild Kingdom, meet merchants at the camp. What's this about? Geralt found a ransom. Oh, is this about the White Wyvern? Yeah, that might have been about the White Wyvern. Knight for hire. No details about the contract. Okay. Oh, we still do have stuff in Skellige. Like I said, it might be worth going back to Skellige. Just to, like, collect up all those smuggler caches for the cache. And we can go and finish that off if we wanted. Contracts, we only actually have 2. And then the treasure hunts are obviously mostly for the Grandmaster armor. Look for the place where the Ulfiri merchant was attacked. Oh, is that about his blueprints for his weapons? How about we go do that? We still haven't done all the bear armor. Okay. How many did we actually fail? Last Wish, we did that on purpose. Brothers in Arm, Kira Metz, because she was dead. And the Bitter Harvest. Yeah, that one we bollocksed up because we did it like... we did that at like level 2 or 3. It was ridiculous. We did kill all the monsters, which didn't kill them in time. So 2 we purposely failed. And then the other one, time was against us. Okay, let's actually travel back. Though, kind of tempted to see if we can take the perks with us. I don't know how long the travelling back to Novigrad would take. Now, look. Is this going to work? It's saying all 4 bonuses are available to us. And 3 show up, yeah. Ah, get burns. Right, well, let's just collect all our bonuses.
Never ever trust a woman, remember that.
Right. Pretty sure all these are going to disappear by the time we get over there, but we can see. Right. Let's head back. Specifically Novigrad? I thought it was more Velen. Over here somewhere. Sure. This should be a cakewalk now. This is like a level 30 quest and we're 40 something or other. Because this is obviously part of the Hearts of Stone stuff and we're well past that. Though, you know, overconfidence, something. Need to search for missing shit. Would it be this?
Might want to look around some. Bloody fight, looks like. Folk in the tavern didn't stand a chance. Tracks lead north.
Also, more dots.
Trail's gone cold. Need to look around. See if I can pick it up again. Someone was wounded. Started bleeding heavily.
Is there a blood trail by any chance? Yeah, just more footprints.
Wonder what this means. Took a traveler hostage, I guess. Blood trails the hostages. Must have been a burden if they left him here to die. Lost the trail. Gotta look around for something else.
Can't remember what our next clue was. Normally for this kind of thing it's something snagged on a tree and then we go and follow a scent. Oh, there we go. Oh no, these were just the footprints that we were already following. Unless there was something else we missed. Where's the little red magnifying glass?
Found it. Leads this way.
There we go, right. What do you reckon? Not hearing any breathing. Oh, it's underground, that's why. Oh, there's a cart. Nope. Trapdoor.
Trail ends here. Dirt and ground cover concealing a hatch. Secret passageway.
Open sesame. Oh, hey, and are you getting ready for helping us pick out games for later? We have 20 demos available. Right, we are definitely dosing our sword with oils for humans. And we are definitely... Arding, yes. Ah, shit. Okay, can we deal with the fucking archer, please? Okay, also, are we actually healing up at the moment? No, we're not. Okay, right. Dead archer. Oh, no, you don't. It's amazing how much slower they swing when they're, you know, frozen. Okay, right. Go on, take a swing. Execution, there we go. One you recommend is Floppy Knight. It is on the list there. It's, yeah, it looks very much like Dicey Dungeons, doesn't it? It's got exactly the same art style. So they've swapped that over as well. Right, anything else in here? Well, I guess we could light all the torches for when the cat potion inevitably wears out. Any other torches? Little campfire. For God's sake. There you go. That's how you light things up in a hurry. Armor diagrams. Loot all the things. Rob! Oh, I've given you the whole month and nothing. No progress. Diagrams are just as damn incomprehensible as when you started, so that's it. Enough fucking around. You're to do the following. Keep one diagram and stare at it till you hit on something, and send the rest to the other camps. Maybe some of the lads there ain't quite so dense and I'll manage to translate those damn scratchings into something we can use. I don't think this is the only diagram we've got, though, but this is, like, tied to, like, the main part of the quest. So we'll actually go back to the merchant and give him several diagrams, presumably. Yeah, I know it's the same ones, but I'm just saying that they basically use the same art style. They've just translated that like for like. Like no like major tweaks to it. It does look. It almost looks like it's a sequel. Right. Okay. Cat potion still has a bit of time on it, so. So we're probably going to get blinded. Ah, get burns! Right, well, let's see how far we can get with our retinas burning. But anyway, how you actually been, and how's life been treating you? Also, just out of pure curiosity, did you actually roll the right number to get Floppy Knight? No, you didn't. I'm not going to say which one you got with a 15. Which one was it? It was that one. Okay. But it wasn't Floppy Knight. Ah, get burns. I mean, are we actually close to a... I guess if we just go there, we can... I mean, yes, I have white honey on me. But it will wear off in, I would presume, like a minute or so. Oh, it was first... oh, how did it go? Have the players suddenly realise, okay, this is going to be a lot tougher than we expected? Because you said you were going to start off with them all being shipwrecked by a Kraken attack or something, wasn't it? How was the big cinematic centerpiece for the start of the campaign then?
It is to see you again. Quite the pleasure.
Managed to recover all your diagrams.
Ah, want to be relied on. This I knew. You restore the faith I might have in men. for I've now received aid from a stranger in even this land most barbarous.
Don't mention it, really.
As agreed, I shall draft your duplicates, though it may take a day. Be so kind as to return tomorrow. Your reward I will have for you.
All right. Tomorrow, then.
Drop a link in suggestions for a game that is a free demo, not a Steam game. Definitely be interested. Okay, by all means. That's what suggestions are there for. Wait until the merchant's ready. Is there anything else here we could do? I think we've got pretty much all dots, haven't we? I don't think there's anything left here. I mean, we do have a monster den there that we never did, but everything else is pretty much cleared. Oh, we have a bandit camp. Oh no, grindstone. Bandit camp is the sword with the cage. Oh no, they get cage, isn't it? That's a bandit camp. Project Sky. Name rings a bell. Have you spoken to me about it in the past? Also, we have an exclamation point here. We have a quest available. Ah, let's go over to Nilfgaardian Command. So apparently there's a quest over there which we never got early on. Where the hell's the Nilfgaardian camp? There it is. And this will be like a level 17 quest. Going to be ridiculously low level for what we're doing, but just to be thorough. Right. Cat should wear off in a few moments, hopefully. I hope it does, because I can't make out a damn thing. There we go. Right. Is this still the... Oh, this is still the quartermaster.
Still wondering about the camp? Careful, they could name you a spy.
Okay, right. Well, it had him highlighted as a... Have we not done a thing? He's highlighted as a... He has a quest available to us, but nothing he wants to talk about. Okay.
The Emperor shall guide us straight to London.
Beautiful solo project that you have giant spider walker machines as enemies. Yeah, like I said, the name rings a bell. I don't remember too many details about it, though. Okay, right. Well, there's clearly nothing left for us in these lands. What about in Skellige? I know there's a shit ton of caches still. Yeah, all these dots in the ocean. That's a lot of cash waiting to be picked up. We do still have some fist fights, but I think we did most quests. I mean, talking about quests, there was stuff like... What else is that? Yes, all the caches will add up to a reasonable amount, but that's a pretty damn grindy, isn't it? I know that much. Especially as you have to sail to each one. Deal with the fact that there's always fucking harpies around them. Rinse, repeat, and there's only so much you can carry. Right. It is, and you hated every second of it. Yeah, I think that's very much something I could do off camera. That's put a podcast on for a couple of hours, rinse, repeat that, and when you guys come back next week, we've got a bunch more money. You got overburdened with 500 plus weight on you about 4 times. Jeez. I don't think I've ever done much moving around over encumbered. So I've never really gone that high over weight. But yeah, there is a shit ton there. 'Cause, I mean, Can you even climb back into the boat with that much weight on you? Yeah. We were heading to wherever the... Where the hell's the... Signpost is over here somewhere. It's easy as long as you don't wreck the boat, yeah. I mean, the key to that is, it's better to fight the harpies in the water, isn't it? The moment you see them flying around, just get out the boat and dive in the water. Because you're going to one-shot them with a crossbow. Okay, right. Apparently, there's something in the water here we missed previously.
You're right. Your pilot's dead.
Right.
You've only still one speak the truth.
Right, that's another one ticked off the list. Any others? Crow's Perch, Tome, Iron Maiden. Go back for those. Yeah. Where's? I mean, if we're gonna get all the sets of armor, we should at least get them fully upgraded. So yeah, let's go get the steel sword wherever that might be. Play through a single quest, escape old ruin, yada yada yada. Roughly how long is the demo? Right, all the way over there. Yeah, it's relatively close to some... signpost. Not so much file size, as in... Is it a 10-minute demo, half an hour, 2 hours, what? Length you don't know. Oh, okay. Because, I mean, we've been relatively... Oh. No, it's just part of the house. Lucky with the demos we've played over the last couple of days. I think we've had, like, 2 that are, like, that 10 to 15 minute mark. The others have actually been a reasonable length. Wolves, maybe? Wolves or dogs? Okay, over here somewhere. Is this steel sword? It's going to be guarded, then again it could be in a ruin. Probably guarded by all whatever those things are. Yeah, it's below us. Oh, look. It's our second favourite. Neckers. No, we can just skip past them and just go straight for the cave. Where's the marker? There you go. There's the marker.
Might want to look around some.
What lies in the depths of the cave? Something there. Ah, there's our sword. Right. Okay, well, I think we sneaked past the neckers on the outside, and that was about it. Sure. I mean, there's some mushrooms. Nothing over here? Nope. Okay, right. Well, sure. I guess we're going to have to do that. Yeah, let's add this up. Oh, also, neckers are classed as ogroids, aren't they? Level 6. Okay, well, they're fucking annoying, but... he just exploded as ice. I'm just saying. Might have been a little overpowered. There's another one around somewhere. Sparkly bits. More sparkly bits.
Damn, you're ugly.
I mean, I'm going full Sub-Zero on these guys, apparently. It might be a little overpowered. Well, we might be a little overpowered for them, but still. It's amusing. Right. If we could have dealt with neckers from day one like that, I would have been a very happy boy. Right. Okay, so that's another thing ticked off the list. Go back to him. Sunken treasure. I think this is in this area. A little bit north of us. Okay, right. Well, if we... Actually, what is the quickest way there? It wouldn't be that one, because we've got... Basically, this is a giant high-rise island, isn't it? It might actually be quick. It might actually be quicker from this one. Take the boat across. Yeah, that might actually be a quicker way. Also, we are getting close to our weight limits. 120 plus of 160. 3/4 of the way there. Wolves. Screw that. Let's... Are they wolves or are they dogs? They could be wolves. Wolf. Bad puppies. Bad dogs. Bad dogs. Found a VOD of the demo, and it roughly took them about 3 hours. Ah, so it is an extensive demo. Okay. Right. We were going towards this direction, because this was a signpost. More wolves. That isn't roach, is it? That's just a random horse on the road. Also. Bad puppy. Had to name for the stream as Blade Pupper, the movie. Okay. Right, we said we were gonna sail to the marker. Avoid the fish folk swimming around in the lake, and now I can't remember if it's drowners or wraith on this island. Something's going to be guarding it. Something always is. Probably drowners. Alright, get out of the boat before they come and wreck it. No, no, dive and shoot. Right, okay, the fact that it took 2 shots annoys me somewhat. Right, but that is it. Sword, famine, and perfidy. Reference to Hawkwolf? I would have thought Blade Puppo is a reference to Blade Runner, actually. Big Fluff, that's an ally mount that can attack and glide. Okay. You have a flying puppy. Interesting. Nothing up here. Nope. Okay. Well. It's a reference to both. Okay. Well. Just buckwheat. Let's take this to a safe harbour somewhere. Sure, that'll do.
Stop staring, you'll jinx our work.
Also, as we're here, just find a friendly blacksmith and sell all our gubbs. Yeah, we've got a bunch of gubbins to flog. Order of the Flaming Rose, Cassius Fodurus. Yeah. We've got some dye to also. Do we change the boots? I mean, they kind of go with the outfit. Sure. Small armor boost, and it's not ruining the aesthetic altogether. Right, as we're on the dock, probably best. Also, it is nighttime. Yeah, probably best to go find what's his name? Hattori Hanzo. He works day and night, doesn't he? Plus, he has a decent amount of cash on him.
Tippy fine performance. You make us. Rather reading over, Brad. That's just
The blue suede boots look. Yes, I guess they are really, aren't they?
Wanna bite me, Wolfie? Why does your ass so bad, darling?
Right, I know I'm nearby. There he is. Greetings, Ibeer.
Greetings, Ibeer.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
Been reading into the planned lore and style of the game. Basically, the end goal is to have an overarching story with the ability to ally with tribes of beast folk of different bonuses, enlist companions, survive, and defeat giant-ass mechs. Right, selling shit.
What do you have on offer?
Let's flog. That was our backup silver sword, wasn't it? That can get sold. That can get sold. Not those. That can, though. Anything else we can dump? Oh, we have a couple of saddles here. Well, that one can definitely go. Stamina of 90. Fairly sure we're already up to that. Plus that is weighing us down somewhat. Screw it. There you go. Have that. Suggest keep D20 around since... yeah, all the dice are there permanently. They're not there specifically for today or anything. No, all the dice are available. And have been for a while. Is it time to start flogging some of our jewellery? We would make a bit of money off that, wouldn't we? Oh yeah, we haven't repaired in a while. Everything kind of beat up. 76, 92, 89. Yeah, sure. Let's repair all equipped stuff. I guess we can repair these as well.
So long.
Okay, right. Well, let's go put some stuff in storage as well. And then, other than going to Skellige and grinding away and, well, basically sailing around collecting all the cash, we will head back to Tucson then. Really, I think we've preoccupied ourselves with some side quests. We could set ourselves up. We've got like, okay, if we say we go until like 4:30 before switching over today, that gives us maybe half an hour to an hour to do a couple of side quests, or maybe do the next main quest. That said, no. Reason we were keeping hold of... Which one was it? Grandmaster Feline. Yeah. We were keeping hold of Grandmaster Feline. Did we do a Grandmaster Silver as well? No, it's only Mastercraft at the moment. I think maybe we didn't have the right materials for it? Possibly. We were potentially going to head to the runesmith to actually get that upgraded.
Looking to make some coin turn,
hey? How long did we have to wait for? Wait 1 day. It was kind of late on, wasn't it? So we might have to camp out. But if we go speak to the runesmith, see how much it's going to cost us to maybe put some slots into Excalibur and put an enchantment on that, could be interesting. Anyway, speaking of dice time for story time, welcome to Oran Isle, a large series of islands on the major trade and transport route between Lockhaven and Scaleport. Is this in one of the games or campaigns you've created yourself, or is this actual canon locations in a game you've played? Right.
The world's never-ending creation be praised.
Oh, that's part of Survival Island. Ah, okay. So, the Oran Isles is Survival. So it's actually a chain of islands, is it then? Let's enhance some gear.
Craft something for me, would you?
If we can afford it. Normally this is quite expensive. So yeah, the Grandmaster. What could we put on it? Invigoration. After you cast a sign, an adrenaline point is consumed. Your next sword attack is charged with the power of that sign. Okay. Missing out on Divana Rune. When at maximum vitality, any vitality regeneration turns into added damage. Prolongation. Each unblocked attack increases potion duration. Increase the range of Whirl and Rend. Each fatal blow dealt restores 25% of your stamina. Potentially useful. I mean, these are the level 3s, so you'd imagine they're the better ones to go for. Fatal blow dealt with sword gives you 0.1 or 0.25 adrenaline points. Then again, the armor table and grindstone bonus is never expiring. That's what's the bonus to the from the grindstone? Is it like 0.25 bonus damage? Something like that, isn't it? Quick heads up. So I had a message from Project Skydev, of which is the demo can be completed in 20 minutes, but if you explore more, it lasts up. Okay, so it's 20 minutes if you like mainline, like the plot point type stuff, but 3 hours worth of wandering around aimlessly, doing random shit. Placation. Once you reach maximum level, adrenaline points steadily decline. Okay, so for it being like one of the lowest level enchantments, Preservation does seem like possibly the one to go for. Either that, unblock damage, prolonging potion duration, which might be useful in... What is this? This is for Steel Sword, isn't it? We're not really using potions against humans, though. If it was on, like, the silver, I can imagine that would be useful when we're underground and wanting to increase the longevity of cat potion or something like that. If you make a beeline for the boss, it's 20 minutes. Right. Plus, we would need a Divana Stone, which we could craft, but I don't know if we have the right stones for that. Though 50% extra damage. Potentially useful. You know what? I think it's going to be Persevate. Yeah. Just keep that permanent bonus. It's a low level one, but it's kind of worth it. Fatal blows, adrenaline points. Each fatal blow restores stamina. Though that could help. The quicker we can get back stamina, the more we can pop, well, certainly for humans, keep popping hard. I'll increase the range. Well, we're not doing a lot of whirling. Screw it, I'm putting this one on. Yeah. Add sockets. How much would it add sockets to that? 1,272. Well... it's going to be per socket, though, isn't it? And we want 3 if we want an enchantment on it. Geez, okay, that's going to be expensive again. What is it with us having to spend all this money? Due to a navigational error, the ship pulled starboard into what's known as the Island of Mists waters, which is eerily sudden colour change of the water in a deep shade of blue. So does each island have its own little particular quirk? I would imagine as a chain of islands. You said there's like a barrier reef preventing escape, as well as the big ass kraken, and they would have to have a ship. But is it fairly easy, like small boat, raft, swim between the islands, so that as they explore and see the different islands, that they each have their own like gimmick, quirk? So if they're starting off on the Island of Mists, is there other islands on this chain with their own unique attributes? Yeah, it's gonna... So this is gonna be 25, and the next one's gonna be 5 grand. Yeah. Let's not. You are very expensive, buddy.
So long.
Right. Presumably... Can't speak to you yet.
It is to see you again. Quite the pleasure.
Take care now.
Go, and in the world glory, its never-ending creation be praised. Farewell.
Did anyone pay attention when we handed in the quest to him? Let's try and go to... Let's go try noon. Collector translated. There we go. Right. That works.
It is to see you again. Quite the pleasure.
The diagrams. They're duplicates. Ready?
In fact, yes. They are yours to take with my gratitude.
Thanks. Farewell to you.
The Alferi gear is actually quite stylish, isn't it? I might make a set of that. Potentially, when we have some money. Okay. Well, I think we've rinsed all of this. Yeah, let's go back to Tucson. It's just his cadence. It's to indicate he hears from like distant foreign shores. So, what is the equivalent of English or the common tongue here is not his natural language. So, he's been taught it through. I kind of get the impression it's been taught through books and wandering merchants and things like that. Island of Mist is the largest isle, considered uninhabited since no one ever returns. If they enter into the waters, the rest of the islands do have inhabitants. Ah, okay. And like Yoda, he is he wise he? Yeah, exactly. Right. Let's go back to the vineyard. And do we do the main quest? I don't know. I kind of want to prolong, not because I'm still debating on whether we kill her or we try and break the curse. Oh, no. I wanted to do that, not to just shoot. Okay, how about we do this one? Because I know we didn't bollocks it up, but we didn't do it optimally last time. I think this was possibly our last quest to get Excalibur. Well, it could have been our last quest to get Excalibur. Because we messed it up, we had to go find another one. Yeah, let's go do this. So whereabouts is that? I think it's slightly north of us. Yeah. Okay, we'll go to the... no, let's go to the vineyard. Although, we are here. It is night time. How about we get all our perks again? And if we swapped out Iris, we would actually get permanent perks on the grindstone that. You know what? Let's play. Hey, Teapot, how are we? So they're there in an isle that is stuck in the main island. Okay. Let's rest, get all our bonuses. I'm pretty good. Not too much of a headache today. Like I said, I think a lot of it is also, you know, the fact I could do with a new glasses prescription, but COVID-19! Opticians are closed! Plus, yeah. So yeah, I'm not too bad. How are you doing? Any plans for the weekend?
I've lots to do before it gets dark.
We said we'd go that one. Seems about the closest. We just need to get around the back. Oh, we're into filling everything in boxes now, are we? So have you actually got a move date? Or are we just the preliminary boxing away of stuff that's never normally used? So we're safe putting this away. Many, many boxes. You got a interesting heads up. Go on, Grim. Also, I forgot to ask you, and have you been keeping tabs on like the D&D live stuff that's been going on at the moment? No date yet, but Carpenters and Tylers going in the week after the 29th. Okay, so like the small like the minor refurbishment type stuff is going on at the moment, or soon to be going on.
Heel, Moholt, down. Who asks?
A witcher. Saw your notice.
Hold up. A witcher, you say? Like in Luis Herrera's Tales and Fables. Luckier than a green bleeding leprechaun I am. See, not a soul around believes this tree is Daphne, the cursed lady of legend. But you could lift the curse.
Play Project Sky demo. The dev is going to jump into chat. Oh, okay. Well, I have no plans on when and that, because obviously it's not downloaded at the moment. So I'd have to grab it, take a look, see if it's worth it and that. But as and when they do, because if it's a set one, obviously the ones we have today aren't set because we've got 20 of them and it's just going to be a random grab bag. But normally if it's like normal day would tweet out, we're playing this, and then in the second half we're going to play this. I always do tend to tweet out, so they should have a heads up. Soon as they're done, you're on the move. You haven't. You've only watched the. Only the comic relief one interested me. Oh, well, I mean the whole event's tied to the comic relief. Or are you on about the one that Questing Time did? Because I presume you already knew, because everybody always does prior to the event, but they announced what the new campaign setting is. Which was... It's Icewind Dale stuff, isn't it?
Bit too old to believe in bedtime stories, aren't you?
Want your chops busted, Witcher? How old I am, that is none of your poking concern.
Fair point. Not my business what you believe, either.
Ha! I'm content we see eye to eye.
So what makes you think there's a girl cursed inside the tree?
Well, I came
The fact
out
that it's
with
bleeding.
my dog, Mohold, to cut her down. Axe in hand, a broad swing I took. The edge burrowed deep in her trunk, and bum-botch me if blood didn't spurt forth. My jaw dropped in the dirt. But right then I knew. Every jot of it in the tale of Daphne, Gareth, and the Witch of Lynx Crag.
Don't tell me. From Herrera's Tales and Fables.
You porking bet. Second edition. Ament it in octavo. I know those tales by heart. My nan read them to put me to sleep.
Guess she read it cover to cover, colophon included.
Fond of fairy tales? Why?
Got me curious, gotta admit. You really think the old tales are true?
Taking the weepy, are you? Do you think me balmy?
No, it's just these are dark, grim times. No room for knights pure of heart or happily ever afters. So I don't often run into folk like you.
Yes, true, the times are crud pie. But I see this as all the more reason to remember the tales. My gran would say, if you know not what to do, think to the chessboard knight and noble Alondra, and the path they would choose. She schooled me so thorough in it, I could not do otherwise, even if I wished to.
Let me take a look at the tree.
Careful now.
Examine the bleeding tree. Well, if everyone would get out of the way so I can actually look at it.
Swear I hear sobs in the rustling leaves. Actually does bleed. Looks like human blood too. And the bark resembles hypertrophic scars in places. Medallions humming like crazy. Intense magic at work here. Blood. Seeped from the direction of the tree, judging by the shape of the stain. Logger was making good time. Strange, though. Willow's isolated. No other trees near it.
Is there anything else? Occasionally look like there's something else on the floor. Okay.
And did you look at the tree close?
Mm-hmm. Actually does bleed.
Kraken attacked the ships and they went into a panic, and each character got a small
wondrous.
amount of their starting
Did I
inventory.
not say
They
so?
did pick up some extras. Okay, so when you say they're starting gear, so how lenient were you with them? Do they get to at least... Okay, they were carrying their armor and weapon, and then it's their small amount of kit that they were able to scramble and get. It would be stuff like a rope, a bedroll, some rations. That was the thing that, was it like done on a dice roll? Roll a d6, this, and you can... Okay, I rolled the 3. Okay, you can grab 3 things from your starting kit. Was it something along those lines?
My help doesn't come free, you know.
You speak to a lowly woodcutter. No stench of coin about me.
In that case, we will be generous and just ask for another 10.
Agreed. I will pay as soon as the young mate is free.
Willing to help, but first I gotta figure out where to start.
No need. I know it all. Miss Daphne and Sir Gareth shared a terrible and fearsome love for each other. Yet to prove himself worthy of her hand, Gareth was to face the Witch of Lynx Crag. Before Sir Gareth set off for the hill, Miss Daphne gave him her kerchief, a token of her favor.
Let me guess, he never returned.
He did not. She stood here day upon day, night upon night, trying to spy him.
Till she sprouted roots and turned into a tree? Wonder why.
I will fecking tell you why. To await the moment when Gareth returns, kerchief in hand. That is the power of love. The power of longing. So you must scale Link's Crag. Search there for a means to free Daphne. I will give you my book of tales to refer to. And good luck, Witcher.
Now, I think the way I kind of messed it up last time was we obviously scaled the mountain and did all that, but we failed to find the body of the knight, at least initially, and I think we failed to bring back like the handkerchief. So rather than like trying to circumvent the path and that, I think I stick to the path. I can't remember exactly whereabouts the body was. Also, I don't know whether we have to fight the witch at the top there. I'm feeling there was like some wolves protecting the mountaintop and that. But it is going to be worth trying to find the knight's body, because I think that's the thing that screwed us. Well, not screwed us, but put us at odds with the best conclusion. Yeah, so I think I just like tried to scale it. We missed out on actually finding the corpse, but I don't know. It's actually quite far back. Rolled a d20, and then depending on their roll, I removed what they lost. Both spellcasters their focus, and the martial characters managed to get some of their weapons, but the ranger kept their bow and some of their weapons. One of the characters lost their whole backpack. Kept an iron pot by sticking it on their head.
Not attacking. Doesn't mean it's not a threat, though.
He said, keep our eye out for the corpse of a knight. Entrance to a cave. Was it down there then? Was it in the cave? Possibly. Okay. Yeah, so it's not direct going there. Hey, Athalius.
See them driven before you. You hear the lamentation of the women.
How are you doing, buddy? Right. I'm trying to remember where the corpse might be, because we need to do it properly this time. Actually, collect the corpse. Whether we do it after speaking to the witch or before, I'm not sure. Kikimora, great. We got insects, right. Let's oil this up. I'm not too bad. We are just we're basically messing around in side missions at the moment, because I'm still debating on whether we're going to break a curse or just kill a monster for the main questline thing. Yeah, art should probably help. Also, do we still have... Let's switch out the Saman bombs. Let's freeze these bad boys. What about yourself? What you been up to? Keeping safe and sane as much as possible.
That stench.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Right, that one's dead. Right, we just need to get that little fella now. Right. Now we burn it all down. Picked up a few new games, so that's been cool. I don't know precisely what you're orgasming over, whether it's my performance as a Witcher or the new games you brought. They're those type of games, are they? Okay. Burn all the eggs. Monk found a silver raven, wondrous figurine, and a canoe. I'm guessing the canoe's going to be useful on an island-hopping adventure. I'm going to be doing that a lot since it's story time. Okay, also, we're not healing up at the moment. Right, well, that's everything. Apparently there's something over there, not down there. Okay. Some pelts. Oh, hang a second. They were guarding a treasure chest. Missed a message before. Going back up. Oh, some of the interesting things that was grabbed one of the way out. Barbarian picked up a whole draft horse and found below decks. Okay. Was the horse okay swimming to the island? Was that the only thing I missed? It looks like it, yeah. Right. Way out. Getting blinded. Right, we have a bunch of wolves. Maybe we murder the wolves? Maybe they're around the corpse of a knight? Yep. Let's also get hard out. I like the idea of freezing them all, if possible. Execution! Okay, bad doggy. Right. All the wolves dealt with. Your urethra is chafing. Jeez. Right, yeah. Barbarian picked up a coffee grinder, then ungrind coffee beans in it. Box of 1d4 paper birds. So there's, I would say, useless crap amongst that, but D&D players will be forever creative and find a use for a bunch of paper birds and a coffee grinder. I mean, personally, I would love a coffee grinder. Not only for my D&D character, but for myself. Right. I'm just keeping my eye out, because there definitely is supposed to be a... I could do the person in distress. Sure, that's going to be an easy one. Let's load up our weapon with human oil.
Save me! Save me!
Execution! He just... Yeah, that's a little overpowered now, just freezing them. Slows them down significantly. Unground coffee beans can be planted since it's a very fresh coffee. Yeah, so, I mean...
Dubbed Geralt.
Probably not something they could survive off, but they could start a little farm.
Scallywags sought to demolish our herb garden, you see. I thought, I shall take a hammer, scare the rabble off, but...
Well, I might have destroyed your herb garden with freezing ice.
I failed. There's no use crying over spilt wine. Come with me to Vermentino. I'll patch up your armor or pound the anvil to fulfill some other need you might have.
Fine. Lead the way.
Are we going to cut there, or you just leading the way and we can walk away now?
Here we are. Is there some way I might help you?
Vineyard's glory days seem like a thing of the past.
This must be tied to the Wine Wars one.
For bandits are not our only problem. Enormous yellow parasites, their ever-growing plague we also must contend with. Maid Matilda tries her best, but when folk fear to go out and work, what is she to do?
Oh, bells as in the sort you can use for, like, an alarm. Like a rig up as an early warning detection that you're going to be attacked during the night type bells. The only bit of note was one of them grabbed a 5-pound bag of gunpowder. Oh, shit. I mean, are they an intelligent character? Also, did the powder stay dry in the getting from the sinking boat to the island? Presumably a barrel of gunpowder would have been more safe option there. Mostly, okay. Well, I mean, you can craft to actually repair our gear.
Can you?
I guess let's have a look at the Alferi gear, because we did get the blueprints for that. Oh, no, maybe not. No, apparently you can't do the Alferi gear. Craftsman requirements. He's a journeyman, that's probably wise. I think it's possibly a master craftsman for the Alferi gear. But we were going to repair. They managed to get on a rowboat and just headed for the closest island. After the Kraken rose up and spoke Abyssal. I don't suppose any of your characters speak Abyssal. So they weren't hearing the insults the Kraken was yelling at them as they rowed away. Right. We got sidetracked. I guess we just go in a straight line for it and hope we find a signpost along the way. Because if we do want to switch over and have a decent crack at doing a bunch more Indies, we will have to take a proper break soon. Because all I've done is taken a quick pee-pee break. So I'm going to need more coffee soon. Plus, yeah, I'm all out of coffee. I've got that much water left. We're going to have to rehydrate soon, aren't we? None spoke Abyssal, and there wasn't any insults. Had you actually prepared something then to translate if one of them had the ability to comprehend Abyssal? So I can't remember what you said there was a mix of characters-wise. Okay, so going through that, you said a barbarian, sorcerer, ranger. What else? What else amongst the mix? Because I mean, spellcasters potentially there was the option that somebody might have comprehend language or something, and they could have possibly picked up.
Damn, something's seriously wrong here.
Yeah, the texture went all weird on the minimap. Bunch of wolves? Yeah, bunch of wolves. Okay, let's sidestep them. That isn't like Kraken's like potentially a patron for warlocks in the like one of the newer unearthed arcanas. It's like more humans. Yeah, I heard a shink of a blade being drawn. Was it like? Because it's not great old ones. It's one of the new unearthed arcanas. One specifically for the warlocks. There's one that's all about the deep and the water and things like that. And you know, one of the examples saying a powerful Kraken could be your patron. Kraken is no mere normal Kraken, it's an Eldritch Guard. CR 28. Cthulhu has arisen. I think Dweller of the Depths is more of an Aboleth. Lurker of the Deep, that's it. Yeah, but I think, like, in the examples of potential patrons, it does say about a Kraken? A particularly unique Kraken would work, yes. So our goal was to actually find the corpse of the knight. It's definitely somewhere between here and the woman turned into a tree. Yeah, someone did indeed say Eldritch Guard. You entered the fray right at the right point, didn't you, Hylot? Whether the panther is specific. It's between here and there. Where was it on the map? Can't even figure out now. Well, it wouldn't be undiscovered because we'd been there. It's reasonably nearby. It's like there, isn't it? Let's leave. Do something like that. Have the stream on in the background while you're playing Necropolis and heard Ithalius had an orgasm. Yes. Multiples. I have that effect on him, apparently. Guarded treasure. Oh, that's an ogre or something. I want to at least get the marker in the right place. Where's the woodcutter's camp? Around here? Okay, yeah, we definitely got mixed up. Okay, where's the crag? Sure, it was on the path. We followed a path for the most part. We can locate the woodcutter's camp. That's more dogs. If it wasn't there, it was like here then. Can I not get rid of these? There you go. And in sight because of fucking plants. Shit. I hate those damn plants. Head north and around them. Oh, I never actually noticed the. It was because of the wild surge. You were purposely orgasming. Okay, right. This looks like it's been had a lot of trees chopped down, so this must be more or less the right place. Yes, there we go. Right. So yeah, we have got it in more or less the right spot. Right, there's our quest giver. Party consisted of Goliath Barbarian, Kitsune Sorcerer, Kenko, Monk, Satyr, Ranger, Dragonborn, Bard, Sorcerer. Oh yeah, I remember you saying about the because they were starting at level 3, so somebody had taken one level of each for Bard, Sorcerer, Cleric. Yeah. Okay. It's somewhere between here and there is a dead knight. A corpse. I'm just going to go in a straight line and presume we will stumble across it. So like I said, this is why we messed up last time. We never found the knight's body, which meant we never got the handkerchief, which meant we had to fight the cursed tree lady. it's like anywhere specific. Sure. Barfare actually useful for a crafting material, I think. An elven whetstone. Just walking through your house, looting all your shit. As you do. The back door's locked, but I can walk in and out the front door fine. Feel sorry for another one of the campaign. One of the players is in. They're using a broken build of Bloodhunter Barbarian Monk. Okay, how is that specifically broken? Is it just like they can combo a lot of abilities together and it's just powerfully OP, or it just they always have an answer for everything type situation? Was it like the corpse of the knight was in the river? We might have to just speak to the witch first. It might be that. We might just have to speak to the witch first. And we can find the body on the way back. But yeah, I know that's how we screwed up last time. Not finding the body was definitely our downfall. I just can't remember whereabouts it is. Also, I can't remember what the significance of the panther is. That is a little bit broken. Yeah, there should only be one panther. One seems to be embedded in the rocks. The other seems to be... Well, it is working now. Well, you know what? It is 4:30. We're going to throw a save in there. And I say we come back to this next time. Because I do want to crack on and showcase some more of these demos. Because I think a lot of them are going to go away by next Monday or Tuesday. Plus, I need coffee and liquid sustenance. Because, like I said, that's all I have left. So we'll take our break here, and when we come back, we will play some demos. So get those D20s out and ready. We shall jump back to the main. We did just say so, we're fine. So yes, that's Witcher done for the day. A relatively short foray into it, and we didn't do anything significant. We did a lot of ambling around. We tidied up a few, like, outlying quest lines that we hadn't dealt with. I possibly will, off camera, go and sort out the money situation by collecting all the random loot caches around Skellige and selling all the shit. That might raise us enough money that we can actually buy the materials we need to get Geralt's armor upgraded to Grandmaster level. We'll see. But regardless, let me bung a mark